Hey guys, I want to share some different ways you can fill up all those blank notebooks that you have laying around in your house. If you're anything like me, you probably amassed a pretty decent collection of journals. They're hard to resist. There's so many different designs and types of journals. So, yeah, here are some ways to fill out that collection. The first one is a bucket list journal, and this is a really fun thing. I started my bucket list journal in 2007. I add in places I want to go, things I want to learn, stuff I want to try, different life goals. There's also travel journals. If you're going on a trip, you could keep in travel tickets or postcards, add in a few photos. You can make a family history journal to make grandma happy. You can add in your family tree or different kind of like funny things that family members have said just randomly, like daily life stuff over the years. It's really neat to look back on those. A nature journal is fun if you're into nature walks or nature photography. You can add in photos or leaves you found or different experiences you've had with nature. If you interact with like a duck and you're feeding ducks, it's just fun to look back on. And this is a toilet. This is a guest book journal that you can either put in your bathroom on the toilet or on your couch. So anyone who visits your house, your family, friends, relatives over the years, you can look back and see their signature in your house guest book. You can put it at your front door too if you don't want to put it on the toilet. You can have a character journal and write from the viewpoint of some fictional character that you create yourself. You can have an idea journal, different things that you think would be cool for a company or a craft or anything else you want. There's another type of journal that you could add in lyrics or quotes, just anything that you can relate to and that inspires you. You can have a money journal and write different financial milestones that you achieve or different financial goals. This is an eyeball. So this could be a vision board or a mood notebook. Anything that kind of makes you happy or inspires you or just sets the tone for your day. You can have a dream journal and write down your dreams. You can analyze them or just write them down and see how they change over time. This one right here is one of my favorite, a friendship or relationship journal. You can do this with a boyfriend, girlfriend, your child, your grandma, or your pen pal, or a long distance friend, and mail the journal back and forth and have something to look back on for years with that notebook. You can make a lookbook or inspiration board if you're into fashion or home decor or anything. You can kind of document your style in this way. You can have a health or mood journal, and I like tracking moods like this. You can see if certain things like supplements or sports or different ways you take care of yourself help your moods or not. A holiday or milestone journal is one of my all-time favorites, though. I have a 25-year Christmas journal that I'm about 5 years into. You write down a summary of that year, a Christmas photo, and just kind of summarize the holiday. You can have a movies and TV journal. These are really fun if you have a group of friends or a family who's really into watching movies together. You can write a review on it and pretend you're a movie critic. Same with music. You can write down a list of all the songs that make you happy and see how your musical taste changes over time. You can make a hobbies journal. You can add in different kind of achievements, like if you win an award in that hobby or if you want to write about the latest wine tasting experience that you've had. I've never actually been into wine tasting, but I think it'd be fun to try. You can add in collections and things you've found. So the stickers off your fruit, which sounds silly, but it's really neat. It looks cool when you add all this stuff and fill up an entire page. It's just really colorful and it's different depending on what region you live in, which is really fun too. You can add in leaves you found or stuff you found on the ground, postage stamps from pen pals, or ticket stubs from travel or movies. You can have a recipe journal. And this is really fun if you're into cooking, if you want to experiment with recipes, see if you like more salt or less salt, or if you want to make a kind of a family recipe book and pass it down as an heirloom. You can have an entire book of nostalgia or things that make you happy, whether it's, like me, 1990s things, add in photos of your childhood toys, Lisa Frank, just different things that remind you of a happier time in your life. You can have a work or career journal you can write in different skills that you want to learn or different work achievements or when you got a raise or different bosses you've had, different things that they've said that are positive, hopefully, about you. You can have a habit tracker, like bullet journal style, if you're trying to get more sleep or go jogging more or anything like that. You can track it like that. And this I call the Deary Diary thing. Most people call it Dear Diary, but this is what I have done for most of the over 11 years that I've been regularly journaling. I write about that day, what I did, how I felt, and sometimes it'll bring back other nostalgic memories. You can make an art journal. It can be collaging, or you can paint in a journal, just really anything. Another thing is lists. You can make funny lists. You can make a list of hobbies or music, movies, funny jokes. There's really an endless amount of things. You can have a school journal where you write different memories from school, your grades, your classes, your teachers. Some of that stuff isn't always on transcripts. You can have a spirituality journal with different verses or proverbs, or you can do it prayer style towards your God or deity. Anyway, these are some ideas that I want to share with you, and I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's kind of talking fast, but I didn't want to make it too long a video. And let me know what your favorite ways to fill up your blank journals are. And here's a shameful plug. Subscribe for cookies if you'd like this. Minus the cookies, because ain't nobody got money for that. But anyway, have a good night, and thank you for watching. Bye. Have a good one.